Howdy. First, we watched some quakes and then we watched some clouds. Now, everybody knows what's going on. Anyway, we have quakes in Finland, Baltic states, Belarus. 0 kilometers in depth. As always, they never tell us. Norsar doesn't tell us how deep they are. Kalevala. Kostmuksa. We have a huge mining facility there, very close to the quakes. And there are others also in Finland here. I probably make once some videos about Finnish mining operations. Let's see. 8 hours ago, 1.6 Lake Päijänne. 0 kilometers in depth. They never tell us. And then we have in Sweden also some activity. There's even quake reports. Let's see what they say about that. If this window would just go away. Now let's try again. Reports. Like a jet fly in the house. Then a bang. Very loud rumbling sound with vibration and a single forward jolt. It felt like the whole house jolted on the spot. Very interesting. Very interesting. There was another one somewhere. Yeah, here southernly. I just have been to sauna. My nose is a little bit stuck. Kramfors. Vranö. Valsjö. Österstrinne. Do we have anything which would stick out? No. That's maybe some wood facility or whatever. Yeah, let's go to Central Europe. Norway also got hit some 4 hours ago, and we have also here in the Labrador Sea 14 hours, so 3.8, 18 kilometers in depth. And also here, no, not this one. There's quite some activity actually going on here, I just noticed. Canada, 18 kilometers in depth. Should we check America quakes quickly? Montreal. Two hours ago. Unconfirmed. Near Montreal, Quebec. 6 user reports. Now we have to go back again. Showing 6 quakes now. I cannot click on. Now we can. On the reports, let's just have a quick look at these. Big noise. On direct que. Ah, on dirait que le battement a sauté. Is this like this other one, like a house rumbling? Maybe. Sitting at the table having lunch, and we felt on the earth shaking under our feet. Very rapid, it made a big shake. Windows of my bedroom did shake. Very short but intense, felt like a truck hit my building or heavy furniture fall or car accident. So it has similarities to the quake reports we just read from, where was it? Somewhere. Sweden, yes. Something bigger going on here, 2.1, 9 kilometers in depth. And those Parma quakes, they just disappeared. I think it's a pity. We have deeper activity near Albstadt in Germany. Ulm, 30 kilometers in depth. There's even a report about that. How is that possible? 1.7, 30 kilometers in depth, but a report. What does it say? Leichtes Schwanken, kein Geräusch, kaum zu spüren, befand mich sitzend in einem oberen Stockwerk. Weak shaking, no sound, almost not feelable. Feelable? He was in upstairs or something. Near Constance. Remember, here we have this one volcano no one talks about ever. 3 kilometers in depth, 1.6. Yeah, there is action going on also in Switzerland. Is that some mining operation? So this might be a curry blast. It's not marked as a curry blast. So it might be an earthquake after all. And branded a dinosaur? So here we have dinosaur marks in the ground, and there are many caves there and all kinds of things, I know. Just for those who don't know about Europe, that's the Alps region, approximately here. And that's granite mostly. And here we have the Jura, approximately, which is limestone. And here in the middle are all the lakes and all the people. But anyway, let's check out some clouds. Actually not, because this seems to be interesting. 21 hours, 27 kilometers in depth. Not too far away from Etna. A little bit more than 30 kilometers. Not too far. Very interesting. Here we have action also La Palma. But now we go to the clouds. This is one of the first ones, or that's actually the first one I show you. I thought that's very interesting. And I have no idea why there is this green color, because there wasn't any green color when I watched with my own eyes. But obviously in the picture there is something. This picture may look as much at first glimpse, but if you zoom in to this little cloud, I think it's very interesting since it's so little and has all these features. What plasma filaments do expose. That's a small video. I just tried to show you like how big and how everywhere this thing was going on, and I tried to zoom in to exactly this structure, which was very interesting to follow. And if the picture would be sharp, you could see like much more detail, but that's just an average cell phone. So what to expect? And again, here is this kind of green color going on. For whatever reason, I tried to play around a little bit with the light adjustments of the camera. And there is, wherever you watch, there was like something very interesting going on. Here I try to focus on these repetitive patterns on top of that cloud. And here on the other side we have those lines. And it's somehow funny how it looks in this picture that the clouds would shake in the background. But they don't. That's just another picture. I don't know, there might be some other videos too. And I just somehow found it interesting that in this picture, for example, here we have this kind of cheesy kind of holes, and here on this side we have the filaments. And we will come back to that later. And I have been observing this several times. Today it was very, very obvious that there is something up with that. I somehow tried to figure it out. Here we have this bubbly structure, Here we have these filaments, and here we have those lines, and again filaments up here. All in one picture. And here we have again this kind of repetitive patterns as I showed before. I don't know what you get out of this. I think it's just very interesting. Watching plasma above our head. Here we have a very nice double helix structure in a way. Here is it in a bigger frame, just standing there alone. And it, it has even this kind of like a head shape. This would be the ears, the eyes, nose, and this would be the head. And lines beside that and other things. I could have made thousands of pictures today. That's the same increased. I think it's just very nice. Very interesting. Electricity can be very beautiful. And in this picture, I try to play around with the lighting and stuff. We have again this green for whatever reason. Maybe that's also something I figure out once. Why does it show up green? A few minutes later, it looked like that. And that's again one in first sight, or doesn't look like much, but there's color. That's why I took the picture. The same a little bit enhanced to show you a bit better the place where we had the colors. And here we have again these rippled lines, which I think are due to strong energy exchange. So there is, how to put it, high speed going on. So this here, the light on the left, that's lens flare. This is not lens flare, this is in the clouds, these colors. Later, today, we had these kind of clouds here. Yeah, actually, this and up here is another one, which is also very interesting. And their direction is to the left, just in case if you wonder. Here we have, that's also, you like these clouds here with those ribbons all over the place. Here's also, not the, here we have, there was color in that, and I think I tried to increase it. Yeah, here it's the increased version, but there isn't any color. But now when I watch this again, they seem to be green. Like here in the next picture we have again this greenish region here. So maybe there might be something up there, even though you cannot see with bare eyes. But the camera picks it up. And here we have the first example of, no, it's not exactly, I have a better one. But check this cloud, check this out. I think this is very interesting. And they are really high up in the sky, these clouds. Like really high. And also here, you just see it when you go really close, that all those little lines here and bigger ones, and they're like all over the place. You don't see them if you don't watch. And this is the biggest I could, like, what is it? Wide angle. And here, I really, I wonder, I want to know. But first, I have to wonder because I still don't yet really fully understand this. What's up with these? Here on this side, we have this filamentary structure. It's not dendritical, but it is filamentary, since we have all those streaks which go here. And on this other side, there is this bubbly stuff, I call it now like this. And they are side by side, and there is a distinct border between them. So they are, this might be some kind of double layer. But what is the thing behind that they are totally different, but same in a way? You see what I mean, how to describe that. They are clouds, after all. The same picture enhanced. Here we have this very nice filamentary structure, perpendicular movement, and all these kind of things. And here on this side, we don't have it. There is more this kind of cellular structure to that. They are side by side in the heaven, above your head. We had even those very big, long, amazing polar lights a few days back. Now we have these. And in a way, I think these kinds of clouds up here in this altitude, latitude, altitude, so far north as I am, I mix them always up. I never know which one is which. Northern latitude, is it? I don't know. I could Google it. But anyway, I think this has to do very strongly with geomagnetic activity. Even though there wasn't any extreme geomagnetic activity today, but we are within the polar vortex, Barkant current, magnetic North Pole region, or however you want to put it. And I think this is very fascinating to have these kind of two filaments which have obviously different structure, different appearance, side by side. Like this one would be minus, this one would be plus. Positive, negative. Something like that. Very interesting. Yeah, that's the same picture. This is taken with a better picture quality. And that's just really fascinating. It looks like the cosmic web. Here we have also very interesting features. There was this one. Here was this kind of wall. Yeah, there could be more screenshots. Maybe I'll make a video later on. I'll take some screenshots of this picture and increase, and let's see how it looks. Let's do it now, then don't have to think about it anymore. Now it took really long until it. So now let's just make one adjustment to this picture. More contrast. Exposure up or down. No, that's too much. Maybe something like that. Highlights. Does this help anything? Yes, it does. Shadows. Yeah, let's go with that. Why not? This is my video. Anyway, very interesting. I cannot really explain you what we are looking at. Clouds and things. Yeah, what is that? Maybe a buck. Could be a buck. Could be something else. Everybody has seen Men in Black. There's a buck. But anyway, I fell off the track. That's just the second last picture I will show you. There is color also in the clouds. And this would be one also to maybe try to increase, but I won't do it now. Because the last one was already very difficult. Yeah, these kind of clouds were today visible. And that was just from before. You can see hopefully that these clouds here, they are moving to that side or direction. And these are much higher up there in the background with those streaks. And I was very fascinated about those streaks and the whole background, which is not that well visible here in this short video. And there's also those waves up there again. Yes, that's all for now. Thanks. Bye.